So the Lunar Gateway, what are we going to be looking more into? Well, we already talked about refueling rockets and other spaceships going to Mars and beyond, but what else are they looking at? And also Russia, to my knowledge, still hasn't fully agreed or has any treaty in any part in the Lunar Gateway, which is very interesting so far. But a lot more commercial companies, SpaceX and Blue Origins including, have already produced some things for the Lunar Gateway, or they're going to work with the Lunar Gateway, as well as other Boeing and all that.
I'm not exactly sure what Russia's plan is.
Yeah.
I'm not
Who
Russian.
does?
I'm not. We're not in Russia.
Russia.
I mean, we can only just assume.
Yeah.
Maybe they have their own agenda on what they want to do with the moon, or maybe they're building their own gateway, or maybe they've just decided, it's like, you know what, we've spent all of this money helping these guys out into space. We don't want to deal with space anymore, which I highly doubt. I highly doubt that, but it's not a 0% chance.
It's Putin. He's not going to not do that.
But
they need some presence in
so
outer space.
I'm not really sure what Russia's planning. It is, I agree though, it is interesting that they haven't jumped on board with us.
Yeah, it's kind of curious.
But to be honest, with companies like SpaceX and Blue Origins and Boeing and Northrop Grumman and all of these like private sectors that are coming up to help us out, we don't really need Russia's help.
That's quite a interjection right
now.
There.
I could be shoot myself in the foot there, because who knows, maybe Russia has some advanced technology that we don't know about that, like, well, dang it, we could use that. They could make this. But what I'm saying is we can still accomplish what we're trying to do without them.
Well, if they're in the space station, they just came in like, oh, Alpha Space Station, crap name. And that was a horrible Russian.
That was horrible.
Oh my god. Anyway, but they came in there and helped us out with the ISS quite a bit. So who knows? Maybe they're going to do the same thing. They're going to go do their own thing, and then they're like, what? Let's actually work with them.
That's what I'm guessing. I'm like, if I was a betting man and I had all these options laid on the table, I would say that they are probably trying to figure out how to make their own space station.
To my knowledge, they have a rocket that they want to send and go to the moon, because they haven't put people on the moon. They still want to do
right.
And there's
they want to go to the moon,
quote.
But do you know if they're trying to make a space station that orbits the moon?
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
So So they definitely don't have a drawn out plan like we do for going back to the moon and going to Mars.
Or maybe they do and they just aren't sharing it with us.
Maybe.
But yeah, so this is exactly what I want to get out of my systems engineering degree.
Yeah. Okay.
It is a master's. I'm starting out as a master's. If I enjoy it enough and I get like really into it, I could see myself going and getting my PhD out of it.
That's how you should be. Like, you might go all the way get your PhD and then get into it. And if you hate it, like, you just waste another couple grand on PhD, man.
There's too many people out there that go and this is true for bachelor's, master's, and PhD. They sign up to get their bachelor's and they don't like it. Yeah. Like, they don't know anything about the subject that they signed up for, and they're just like halfway through, they're like, I'm not enjoying this as much as I thought, and they kind of just lose interest. Same thing with, I've met some people that are in PhD programs who are like halfway through, and they're like trying to work on not their thesis, because that's master's, their doctoral. And they're just like, man, I just don't care about what I'm researching anymore. Like, I just don't have the motivation. And I don't want to be one of those people. I don't want to rush into something. Yeah. I don't want to be one of those people who is like, I'm just going to get it, or I'm going to get a PhD because I want a PhD. Like, I don't want to do that. If I am going to pursue a PhD, I want it because I'm thoroughly interested